Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm still playing Dungeon Crusade. Now this is our third dungeon dive and the last one. And so the first quest is basically to clean out these chambers here and down there. And then we will spawn Razorwing and a Guardian that we have to fight. And the other one is we're going to find a key in this chamber, then make it to these two chambers and destroy two magical idols there, and that will open the entrance to the pit of the blood god. And there, in these two chambers there, are then two of our friends held captive, and if we free them, we manage to successfully finish the main quest. Okay, so let's see. I gotta deal with this guy here, with this prowler, the Blackwood prowler. I wonder if I still have enough time to clean out this chamber here, the logging camp, or if I have to go back immediately. I think I still have the time, to be honest. Okay, let's draw an encounter card. And that is an interlude. Braziers light the way down a darkened path that leads deeper into this forbidden lair. And let's see if the Guardian spawns. That is a 3, so it doesn't. And then I'm going to activate these 3 guys, bring them in here. I don't have to roll to do that. I will simply rally here and we will definitely have enough movement points to simply move in here, all of us. There we go. And okay, and then we're gonna flip this, and this is another level 3 monster. So there we go, a level 3 champion. And that is an Archfiend. Dual Ether Blast. Before combat, each hero must test hide to avoid being hit. On a fail, that hero must roll the red and orange d6. The result on the red d6 -1 is health lost, while the result on the orange d6 is essence lost. Again, I'm thinking about trying to activate my silence ability. And yeah, why not? I mean, I think I'm going to give it a try. So that costs me 4 essence. And I'm going to roll a 10-sider. And I think on a 5+, we managed to stay silent in there. And it was kind of caught by surprise then. And yeah, that worked out. So that means the Archfiend cannot activate its ability. Okay, so let's see in which order we have to fight. The problem is that the Warlock basically covers 2 of the combat phases, the mythical and the arcane. But one guy cannot fight both. If they're, let's say it that way, everybody who was rallied has to participate in the combat. And that's not good because nobody else is really good in these two. So therefore, I hope that we have ranged and one of the others in the first two phases, so that we can skip one of the arcane and the mythical phase, because then we might kill him before it comes to the last phase, if you get what I mean here. So let's see. I basically want ranged in one of the first two combat phases. No, that's not spiritual. Wait a minute. It's blue and mythical. Okay, so we want to range blue should be possibly high. And that looks good. Yeah, okay, so we have that looks actually really good. Mythical, ranged. Yeah, if we're a bit lucky here, we might be able to avoid the arcane combat. So we attack with this guy here. I'm not sure if I can do it. I don't do 3 damage with him. I don't know. I think I can't avoid it. That's bad. Well, anyway, I'm gonna attack with the Heart-Seeking Dagger in the first combat phase. And, well, I mean, I could try... Oh, I can. Yeah, with Charsy's Hatchet, I'm gonna do the ranged combat, because that thing does 3 damage. And then here, I gotta try with the Scepter of Slaying. I gotta do the arcane combat, but I hope that will not happen anymore. So let's see. Well, ranged could be a serious problem. So let's see. We're definitely doing good in mythical combat. We have a 14. We have a huge modifier, so there's no question that that works out. So we deal 2 damage there. Let's mark that. Ranged, that's problematic. I only have a 7 there. And I have a modifier of 5. Of 11. Wow, that's a lot. That's insane. Yeah, that's 6. That's 11. So that brings me to 18. And that is enough. Amazing. But you know what? I would have even been successful. Yeah, I would have been just successful during the last combat phase 2, because I had an amazing roll here with 15. So that worked out great. No wounds, no damage for me. Very good. So then we gotta check here. If we find something, we get 2 life force. We want to roll a 17 for loot and an 11 for 200 bucks. That's a 15, so we get 200 bucks. So now our other group activates and we start with the Battle Mage. Wow, that's a good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she can enter. She will rally. Oh, wait a minute. There we are. She will rally the other 2 heroes. And we don't have to roll here. We can definitely make it into the sanctuary. And let's see what we got. Wow, okay, that is a level 4 monster. That is not easy. The Onyx key in here, guarded by that creature. Okay, so let's see what we have. A level 4 champion over here. A Crypt Fiend. Looks awesome. Diseased Bite. Before combat, each hero must test Evade 17 to avoid being bitten by the Crypt Fiend. On a fail, roll a d6. Result is health and essence lost. Then test arcane resistance. On a fail, that hero is stricken with an arcane affliction. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's not easy. So, let's see, we have evade 17. We have over here the battle mage has a 4 and a +2 modifier. So that means we have a 6, so we need an 11 to be successful. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Tough. And we don't have it. We just have a 9. So we didn't make it. So we gotta roll a d6. Ah, fuck. Oh man, so we lose 6 health and 6 essence. Really bad. Then we gotta check arcane resistance. I don't have anything down here, but I got a +5, so I need a 9 to avoid that. Ah, wow, that I do have. Okay, that was not a good start overall. Now it's the Bard, and we have again 17. He's got an evade value of 6. He's got a +4, so overall he's got a 10. So he only need a 7 to be successful here. Oh man, he didn't even manage to get this. So let's see what we roll here. A 3, okay, that's a little better. Loses 3 life, and so that is 9. Oh, bad, really bad. And now we gotta check the resistance, and there we have a 0. Not good. So that means we have to roll a 16. Wow. And we don't have that. So that means we get an arcane affliction. Fuck. At least he already has an elixir. So he's poisoned, which means he loses an essence at the start of every upkeep phase. I might take that for now. It's not that bad. And yeah, maybe save the elixir for some later issues. And over here, evade. Nah, just got a 3. What do I need to, something like a 17. I need a 14 here. Oh man. Ah, shit. That didn't work out. So that means, how much damage do I take? Also 3. Okay. At least that could have been worse. And now we see if we also get poisoned. Yeah, I also need to roll a 16. Yeah, okay. No big surprise here. Oh man, that was really ugly. Yeah, not good at all. These special abilities are tough. They really, really are tough. And that creature in general, wow. We see a 20 here in mythical combat. I mean, that's a level 4 creature, right? So that's... yeah, that's not easy. The toughest creatures out there. So 6 life points, that should be at least not be such a big deal. We have chaos, we have physical and mythical. I think I can do that. So we start with, oh wait a minute, that's physical. We start with physical, chaos, mythical. Should have taken the red one here, but okay. So mythical at the end, physical, chaos. Okay, so the knight is good at physical combat. So he's going to do the first strike. Chaos, the battle mage will use here the Lithia's Dagger of Seeking. And if we're lucky, we will gain essence if we do a successful a successful hit. There's a chance that we might regain some essence. And finally, the bard will then do an attack with his Silver Moon Blade, and I'm pretty sure there is no big chance for this guy to survive that, but he already did enough damage. We need the purple one here. Okay. Yeah, that looks promising. So we got a 15, we got a really strong modifier here of 9, 12. Okay, I mean, and I got this Gem of Wrath, so that means I do even more damage. And I used obviously my Trinity of Anguish. Any adjacent monster, okay, that doesn't help, but I do 4 damage to this guy with my first attack. Then I got a 10 in Chaos. I got a modifier of 8, 6 of 14. Yeah, I mean, okay, this guy is killed in the second combat phase already. But yeah, that diseased bite, that wasn't great. Okay, we get 2 life force for him, and then we roll, and on a 17 I get loot, on a 13 200 bucks. Okay, at least we get the 200 bucks. And yeah, the life force, of course. I can take it. Fine. Well, that's it. And that gives us the Onyx key. Wonder who takes that. The one who goes in first, I assume. Let's say that is probably the bard. Yeah, that gives us the Onyx key that allows us to open these 2 chambers of the lost souls. So let's activate the monsters. I want to do the Prowler on camera because that is the most interesting one. Okay, that's just a 1. That is good. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. That's pretty awesome because, yeah. Okay, that wasn't so bad. In the end, we can now easily catch up with him and then try to defeat him. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the others off camera. Yeah, we can see here these guys are all patrolling there. I think they were all spawned at 5, so there is not really in this space here. So yeah, they're just going back and forth. The footman once was down here, but he then went back up again. So at least we have no problems with them for now. At least as long as they don't activate via die roll, I guess. Fine, so that's the end of this turn. And now these 2 guys lose an essence, which isn't great. And we go into, at the start of the upkeep phase, obviously. I got to roll for the torch here too. These are the things that you have to remember here. And it's still burning. And now, I wonder if I should change the order here. Okay, so I'm under the impression that the Warlock is actually the one who is most fitted for this Prowler. Yeah, so I think I will move him first, let the others fall a little bit behind, and then try to take the Prowler out in the next turn probably. I think I cannot make it there in one turn. Okay, so let's draw an encounter, and that's another interlude. The heroes peek over their shoulders to keep alert to any monster lurking in the shadows. What about the Guardian? And no, well, that was close. So we're down to 15 now. And now we activate the heroes. And yeah, I'm going to bring these in position, and there's no reason to, I can. So we start with, who's the first one? The priest. She moves 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my goal is basically to position her somewhere here. And in the end, I want to have the Warlock placed here. That I don't have to do that on camera. Yeah, so that worked out well. Obviously, the guy comes here. He will attack me then. Got to spend an essence to do a counter attack, and then we'll see if I can stop him. And if not, I definitely get a second shot next turn. And if things go completely wrong, I can try to do some weird special attack with the Ranger maybe. So then these others activate, and there's also not much to see. I'm basically gonna now simply move out of the chamber here through this area, and then simply toward the Chamber of the Lost Souls in here. And I doubt that I can make it to the trap yet. So therefore, even if I should, I'm going to show it. But otherwise, I'm just going to move the guys deeper into the dungeon. Actually, the Bard is nearly there. And, I'm going to spend an essence and move on to the trap. There we go. And we'll see. And it is indeed a trap. So we got to go again, roll trap card number 2. We might maybe already have seen that, I don't know. So let's see what we got. And oh no, not again, fuck it. The Pit and the Pendulum, that already killed I think the priest before. Ah, shit. So it says tracking down a long corridor, and indeed, this hero notices blood spattered upon the walls. Suddenly a loud swoosh is heard from behind, followed by a huge pendulum heading towards the hero. Test evade. Okay, 15. So I'm not in a bad shape here. I got an evade value of 6, and I got my amulet here, which gives me a +2. So overall a +4. So overall I got 10. Yeah. So I need a 6. No, a 5. Okay, come on. I can get that. Yeah, and this time it was not a problem. On a success, the hero dodges the pendulum and may proceed with their turn. Okay, so this time it worked out well. Now that is a funny sight, isn't it? Really, parade of creatures here moving across the corridors. I want to activate now the Prowler, and he will attack me. Okay, that's a lot of movement points. 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's got 5 left. So I got to remember that if he survives. So let's get his card. Luckily, he does not have his special ability. He's not an elite minion or something, just a standard one. So 5 are left, and let's see. I gotta spend an essence for the counterattack, and I do not want the spiritual combat. That is really bad. The other two are also not the best, but I think I can do them. So let's see, not a 2, please. And that's a 3. So chaos, we'll see how that works out. I got a +5 modifier, so I need a 10. Not the easiest thing. I got only a 2 here, to a sword that does 2 damage. But if I'm successful with both attacks, I can kill him. So let's see. Yeah, that was great. It worked. We got an 11 and a 17, so we managed to kill the Prowler. Excellent. And I got to roll a 19 to find something. Let's see what I can do here. And that didn't work out. But okay, we were doing fine. Not much delay from this creature. So we go into the next turn and the next encounter. So that is a challenge. Select a hero. This hero has made an interesting discovery. Within a chamber is a chest that resides at the bottom of a well with an old rusty chain attached to it. This hero must test strength to pull the chest out of the well. 18. Okay, I might choose the knight. He's got a 6, which is pretty good. Even a 7 here because of this ring. Then there is, of course, this guy here, but he's got a strength of 0, and the amulet only pushes us to 4 then overall. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're going to choose the knight. He's going to try and to pull that thing out of the well. And there we go. 18. So I got a 7. Yeah, so that means I need an 11. That's not easy. Ah, that was close. Shit. Okay. On a fail, the chain breaks and smashes at the bottom of the well. This alerts 2 nearby minions. Spawn 2 minions adjacent to this hero. That is interesting. I like that. That's a cool card. Okay, So luckily, there's a lot of other guys. It basically just slows us down probably for 1 turn. I'm pretty sure we should be able to kill these 2 guys. So the first one is a skeletal grunt. And of course he immediately becomes a raider because he sees us. And the second one is, that's another Blackwood Prowler. That's not so hot, but okay. Okay, so they spawned here. So I wonder if I should try to attack them, but I'm I think both mythical, arcane. I'm not good in fighting any of these guys. So maybe I'm not gonna even try. It usually doesn't make a lot of sense. No, I don't try. I will simply move on my path into the Chamber of the Lost Souls, and I'll let the others do the job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to hang out here. And then we activate the Battle Mage, and she can definitely attack one of the two. So she is good in Chaos, she's good in Arcane. So I guess she tries her luck with the Blackwood Prowler. So before any warfare roll is made, the Blackwood Prowler rolls a d20 on a 15 to 20. All get 4, all warfare rolls get +4. Because his amulet activates. Okay, that does not happen. And now we see which phase we have to fight. Now I don't want to do spiritual, that would be bad. The others I think I can handle, so no 2. And that's a 3, that is good. That's chaos, I'm good at chaos. So, yeah, I got a huge modifier. 6, 10, 14. That might be even that's an automatic success. So, that was, oh, wait a minute. No, of course, you can, no, it is. It is an automatic success in both rolls. So the guy is killed, definitely. Yeah, because I only have to roll a 1, and I will. Okay, so, but that ends, obviously, her turn. And let's see, we need a 19 to find something here. Nope. And then we still got that skeletal grunt. But I can only do 1 attack per turn. So I think the bard will have to deal with this guy. Physical, mythical, arcane. Not good. Not good. And this is really not my type of enemy here. Maybe I should simply ignore this guy in general. But he will attack her, but I don't know. Okay, I think we must be reasonable here. It simply makes no sense to attack this guy. I gotta be very lucky. If I hit the mythical combat, I can easily kill him, but it's just a 1 in 3 chance, and otherwise I simply get kicked my ass, and so that doesn't make any sense. I think I'm gonna ignore him. He will attack her, which kind of sucks, but eventually I think these guys are in a better shape to attack him. For example, the Warlock, he can deal with this guy, but yeah, none of my heroes is really in a good shape here. So I simply move here, and that's all I'm going to do for now. And then next turn we can enter the chamber, all the 3 of us, and that's it. I wonder if the knight and the bard can enter the chamber on their own, but it looks like this might be too dangerous. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. So therefore, I'm simply done here, and that means we got to activate the monsters now, and I will activate the grunt right now, simply so that I can show you that, and it doesn't make a difference if he activates first or last. So he moves, okay, he moves 6 spaces, and yeah, got to be very lucky here. So physical, mythical, arcane, and he will attack her. I wonder if you have to, I think you have to decide first. I'm going to do a counter attack just in case. So I have to spend an essence here. And now we're going to see in which phase. So I wish it would be arcane. So that would be a 3. I want a 3. All the others are pretty poor. Maybe I can somehow deal with a 2, but not a 1. Okay, that's going to be tough, but it's possible. Yeah, so that is mythical combat. I got this Lithia's Dagger of Seeking, which gives me a +4 modifier here, but I got a -1. So I only have a +3 overall. So I need an 11. Not easy, but doable. And I need 2 hits, basically. That's interesting, actually. You know, I think I might use Ashara's Scepter of Truth, because that will allow me to re-roll a d12. That's better. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. I get 1 hit. Yeah, but sadly the other one isn't good enough. So first of all, I take 2 damage. Wow, she's already not in such a great shape anymore. Yeah, so I take 2 damage here, and then from the final strike, and then we got a check. He might use his shield. So on a 15 to 20, nope, he would have deflected the attack. So he has now already 3 wounds, but that's not sufficient. He has 4 life points. So now he has 6 movement points, if I remember that right. And let's see in which direction he goes. That is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he moves here, and yeah, I think I'm gonna let him run into the other group. So we go into the next turn. She used the Heavenly Arc to, she rolled only a 1, but that gave everyone 3 essence and 3 life points, which was useful. And now we're going to draw another encounter. I should have used that not during the upkeep phase, but I did because I was too lazy to make too much exchange here with the poisoned condition. And it didn't change anything. Nobody was in such a bad condition that it could have really an effect here. So this is an environment. The heroes step cautiously into a large chamber of the dungeon where many banners are hung upon the walls. One of the heroes speaks up. These banners symbolize a declaration of war for any outsiders who enter these halls. We must tread lightly, my friends. When combating monsters with the human racial trait, these monsters receive a +3 to all warfare values while this environment is in effect. So at the moment, that's not a problem, but I think especially these cultists of Zul, for example, they are now more dangerous enemies, but they are not in the dungeon at the moment. Let's check the Guardian. And nope, he doesn't show up. Very good. And then we can activate again the heroes. We start over here with this group again, and our goal is now simply to bring them here into Dugan's excavation camp, and that will take definitely 2 turns, maybe more, so I'm going to do that off camera. So over here, this other group managed to enter the Chamber of Lost Souls, or one of the 2 chambers, and we're going to flip this here. And that is again a level 4 monster. Okay. Wow, okay, that's an ancient horror. That sounds dangerous. Phantasmal Chain Whip. Before combat, each hero must test willpower 18 to resist being bound by the whip. On a fail, roll a d8. Result is essence loss. And then you got to test spiritual resistance. So, again, tough special ability here. Willpower. So we start with the battle mage. She's got a willpower of 3. That is not too exciting. But she's got this thing here which adds, I think, 2. So that brings it to 5 at least. The lesser charm. So we need a 13, I think. And she has that. Excellent. Next we have the Bard. He's got willpower 4. 8 because of this amulet. Yeah. So he needs a 10. Ah, shit, this stupid Bard. He fucked up again. Okay, so that means he will lose 1d8 essence. Wow. That's 2. Okay, that could have been much worse. And then he's got to check the spiritual resistance. So he has a 4. Okay, a 4. So that means he needs a 13, which he does. Okay, so he gets a spiritual affliction. Oh man. So that is the confusion. So he is unable to use special abilities. You know what, I'm going to use my elixir here. This guy is in a terrible position now, and that allows him to get rid of all these. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I don't want to keep all that stuff. Yeah. And let's check the knight now. Oh man, that's tough. So he needs a willpower. I mean, he's got a willpower of 6. That's pretty good. +1 is 7 for the Kingslayer. Okay, so he needs an 11. Still tough. And he doesn't have it. He loses 2. So again, at least not too bad. But he will probably also get the... He's got a 3. Yeah, he needs a 14. Ah, man. Ah, he didn't make it. Shit. So he also gets the confused. And you know what? I'm going to give him immediately the elixir here from the battle mage, and we're going to get rid of this too. Not good. Okay, and now we fight the creature, and yeah, again, it's not great. The bard, well, I mean, we'll see. Maybe it's okay. So first let's see in which order we have to do it. It's all this mythical and magical stuff. So it's arcane, spiritual, and mythical. We might be able to do that actually. I'm pretty optimistic here. Okay, so we start with arcane, and we got to reroll these two. Okay, so it's arcane, spiritual, and in the end, mythical. And arcane is clearly a job for the battle mage. So she will do the first attack. I wonder which makes more sense. Do I use the Scepter of Truth? That would give me a reroll. Or am I so confident that I use this thing? I think I'm going to use Lithia's Dagger of Seeking, because there is a chance to get 2 essence. And then the next one is spiritual. So how much life points does this thing have? 6. Yeah, I'm going to use the Trinity of Anguish here, and then the last one I'm going to attack with the Silver Moon Blade. I'm pretty optimistic. Usually these things, the combat itself is not a big deal. The problems are is the special ability. That wasn't good. So we have the arcane attack 13. I mean, that is insane what I have here. This is 8, this is 12. I got a 17 modifier. And now I actually get a chance on a 16 to 20 because of this special dagger. I can regain 2 essence. And I do that. That is cute. Yeah, so awesome. That's nice. And the guy takes 3 damage. And now we have the spiritual combat. That's only a 5. But we also have a massive amount of modifiers here. That's 8, 10, 13. And that is exactly enough. We needed 18. So, yeah, that was good enough. And we used this weapon here, which does 3 damage. So again, we managed to kill the creature already in the second phase. So we roll now. We get 2 life force again. We got to roll 16 for loot, 7 for $200. And well, we get the money. Okay. And the card goes away. And that means we now see here we have our first evil idol, and we destroyed that now. Okay, nice. So we go into the next turn and draw an encounter. That's an event. A very sneaky goblin named Butchie has snuck up on the heroes and is attempting to steal their gold. Each hero must test willpower 17 to detect their gold is about to be taken. Oh. Whoa, okay. So that means All of them? Okay. So we start with this guy, willpower 17. So that he has a 5, 6. Yeah, so he needs an 11, and he has it. On a pass, the hero catches Butchie in the act and beats him senseless. Okay, this event starts with the hero who has initiative token 1. Oh, I see. Oh, wait a minute. So this hero has 1, but they didn't have money. Well, I still think we have to do it, and I assume if we beat him, we're good. And because I rolled a 20, I think it's already fine. Yeah, I mean, there's no question here. I'm pretty sure that worked. I think not everybody has to do it. I think we have to do it until someone beats him. Until someone, otherwise, this would be weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. So therefore, I think we're good. We managed to give him a good, to give him a knockout. And then we have to roll for the Guardian, and he does not show up still, which is good. And then we're going to activate again this group of heroes first. But no, actually I wanted to activate Albus first. I want to take the $200 from the Warlock, and I want to buy a few elixirs because I have a feeling I might need them. So yeah, I will easily get there and to the village. We have a lot of movement points. I'm going to buy 2 elixirs here for $200. And then I'm going to move back. So there was 1 movement point, 2. We have 11 with this activation. I'm going to leave 1 elixir with a Warlock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I want to move to the other group here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can simply go this way. This is faster. And we don't have to bother about any traps here. Okay, and then I will activate this group. They're going to move into this direction. And there's not going to be anything exciting. And after that, I'm going to show how these guys try to enter the Chamber of Lost Souls. Okay, again, all these guys simply will move in here. There is no question that they can do this. And then they're going to flip this token, and it is a level 3 monster, so maybe a little easier than the ones we've seen before. And again, it's mainly the special ability that I'm afraid of. So that is a Blackhand Defiler. And it's the Desecration of the Soul. Before combat, each hero must test Wisdom 15 to resist the corruption of the Defiler. So it is Wisdom. And the Battle Mage has a 6 plus 2, which brings it to 8. So that's pretty good. I need a 7. I have it. No problems. The Bard has only a 1. Oh man, are you kidding me? Plus 4 for the amulet brings it to 5, so he needs a 10. And he does not have it. On a fail roll 1d3, the result is health and essence lost -1. No, +1. Okay? So he loses 2. I mean, that's not so terrible. But he's down to 1 essence, which is to 1 essence. So I think he's gonna use the ochre juice here to restore 6. Really bad. And then the knight, he's got a wisdom of 2 plus 1 for the Kingslayer. So that's 3, so he needs a 12. And wow, he's got a 20. Excellent. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. So the Bard essentially fucked up every single of these rolls, although he has the amulet, which should actually give him some advantage, but I don't know. So now we do the combat. We got physical, spiritual, and arcane. That should be easy. We have here physical, spiritual, arcane. Yeah, so we start with arcane, then it's spiritual, and then the last physical, and usually this guy is done very, very soon. So we have an insane arcane combat value here with the battle mage. She uses again the dagger, the Lithia's dagger of seeking, which might give her additional essence. Then spiritual combat. I'm going to use the Bard with his Silver Moon Blade, and I guess that then she's dead. And in physical combat, or he's dead, the Trinity of Anguish should finish him off then, if he still has life in him. Okay, there we go. Well, that first one wasn't so hot, but I mean, I nearly got a modifier of something like close to 20. So there's no question. He takes the 3 damage from that. Spiritual, I got 9. My modifier is here 6, 10. So yeah, he's killed. And therefore we gain 2 life force. And we have to roll. Wow, was that bad. So obviously nothing to find there. But the good news is we managed to destroy the second idol, which looks exactly the same as the first one. And now the doors here are open to the pit of the Blood God. So that is definitely kind of cool. And all we got to do is now activate the... you know what? Actually, I forgot to roll for the Guardian. And he shows up. Okay. And now I'm going to draw from the bottom, because this could be also a level 4 Guardian. We don't know. So I gotta draw here from the bottom. And as we can see, it is indeed a level 4 Guardian. So that might be a bit of an issue. And it's again the Red Widow, which kind of sucks. And that's the thing, you know. If you killed some creatures, I wish there would be, as you have with the champions, different Guardians in each level. The problem is, of course, you then have so many of these standees that it also kind of sucks. But, I mean, yeah, that's a bit... So you're going to fight the Red Widow again, eventually. Let's see where it spawns. 3. So that is right here. Okay. And now we're going to activate the monsters. So it's kind of nice, the skeletal grunt here, the raider, decided to take that way here, which will bring him right towards us. So that's cool. We don't have to be afraid that he kind of tried to move around us. And now we're going to activate the Red Widow. Moves 3 quadrants. So let's see. That is red. So that is 1. Green. Oh no, that's not good. 2. And I don't want blue now. That would suck. And it's blue. Fuck that. So that's a big bad thing here. So she moves right there, and that is really fucked up because the priest will now get attacked, and she obviously also gets tracked. So that was really unlucky there. That's really bad. So yeah, I mean, I guess we get attacked immediately, and let's see what we got here. Actually, nah, I'm not good here. Not good in fighting that creature. So, before Red Widow attacks, I can see the priest dying again, the 3rd time then. Only she dies. The hero must test evade to avoid being bitten. Okay, let's see. So evade means we need a 17. We have a 4. Okay, so we need a 13, which we... Oh, God. Oh, 1. Okay, we are bitten. On a fail, place Red Widow and the hero on the spawn point of the current quadrant and roll the patrol route die. Oh my goodness. That's cool. I like that, but it's pretty brutal. Okay, that is purple. Oh, I think that's actually good. So the Red Widow moves towards us with the priest, I guess. Yeah, we gotta place the hero adjacent. And now I can only assume that we now still get attacked. And yeah, I think there is no chance that the Widow will attack the Ranger. The attack basically already started when she has bitten the priest. But actually later, I'm not sure how that works. I think if she later has the chance, when she gets activated again, she will go for the Ranger, because the Ranger is a class 2 hero. The priest is a class 3 hero. So she would prefer the Ranger, but she already was activated. So I think the tracking does not change for now. And we will attack her anyway. I mean, there's no question. Next turn we will try to kill her. Well, she's got 30 life points. That's not easy. Okay, so that means we get now attacked. And yeah, that sucks, obviously. Do I do a counterattack? Yes, I will. Because if I am successful there now, I might get a chance to kill her next turn, maybe. If I hit every time. And I will counterattack during the spiritual phase. I got a really good modifier of 11 there. I mean, it's not insane, but it's solid. And the other phases, I probably get crushed. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. That's not... Oh, it was good enough. Lucky me. So yeah, spiritual, I do actually 11, 7, it's 18. It's just enough to not get the blow. So I managed to do a damage here. And sadly, it's only 2. I I don't have a 3 damage weapon, but that's at least something. And then I'm pretty sure, so let's see, I got, yeah, I mean, there's no chance I can withstand, nah, no way. So I take 5 damage, which is obviously pretty harsh, but I'm still kind of okay. I mean, I'm not nearly dead or something. Okay, well, interesting. But overall, I think that's okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to get rid of the Red Widow next turn, and she won't have that ability next turn anymore. But it's a fun ability, you know. It can really take a hero away from the others. In this situation, it obviously was kind of special that she moved right towards us. So, but yeah, it's a cool ability. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to load the thing up, and yeah, we're getting close to the end now, I guess. I mean, this will not take that long anymore. And here, there's a little more going on. Killing the Red Widow, cleaning out these 2 chambers. Eventually, then we have to kill Razorfang. But still, yeah. Still definitely enjoy it. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye. So just want to show you something before I completely go. This is interesting. It seems like the Guardians have actually different abilities. That is lovely. I mean, although it's the same Guardian, right? The Red Widow here, it's this kind of kidnapping thing, and here it's caught in the web. So that's really great. I like that a lot. Yeah, and it's another one. It's a different one here again. Cool. Awesome. Okay. See you then.